Hello, ladies and gentlefolk. Woo! And today, it's tea time. Today, we are going to be talking about high school fights. So, it all starts in high school. Everyone, typical high school, right? I'm a freshman, so I'm new, you know? My first year as a freshman. And high school is wild. Not really, it's kind of lame. Today, we're going to be talking about the baddies, or just anyone who genuinely likes to fight. Because, last week, a fight broke out. It wasn't really like a fight, it was just kind of like them screaming at each other. So I really can't stand people who like to start drama because it's annoying. Like, no one cares, you're irrelevant. Shut up. So there's this girl and she likes to start drama. So here's how it all started. I was just sitting down in history class and I kind of do my own thing. I'm really quiet and I just kind of, I'm there, you know? So here's me just sitting down in history class, right? And, you know, history class is going by and then the period ends and I hear someone, as I'm walking to my locker, I hear them go, I can't believe she kept looking at me, like, oh my god. And I was like, who was looking at you, sis, you know? So my friend that talks to this girl, I'm so scared to post this video. I don't want to get like dragged or something. Okay, the girl that talks to her all the time, she was like, just walking, and I was like, hey, psst, come here. And she was like, I mean, I guess. I talked to her a lot, so it's like not that bad. And she was like, okay. So she came up to me and I was like, who is she talking about, you know? We're gonna call her Girl A. Girl A is the girl that likes to start the fight, right? Girl B is the girl that I got this information from, and Girl C is the girl that Girl A is trying to fight. There we go. So that way I don't have to say any names and I don't want to get yelled at or murdered. So Girl B was talking to me and she was like,
oh, Girl A was talking about Girl C and like how Girl C kept looking at her and she just wasn't having it. Girl A was not having it.
And I was like, she probably wasn't even looking at her because I didn't see her looking at anyone anyways. And she was like,
yeah, I don't know. So maybe something will go down at like lunch.
And I was just sitting there and I was like,
okay.
So that day ended and then roll around to the next day and we have lunch, 5th period. Yes. So we have lunch 5th period and I'm at my table and we're just like, so did you hear about like Girl A trying to start a fight with, you know, like everyone, and like she was trying to start drama with Girl C? And we were like, yeah. And Girl C sits at our table. So Girl C was like,
yeah, I don't know why she's trying to start stuff with me because I literally don't even know her.
And then we were like, T. So we were like, you better like say something because like she's just gonna run her mouth, you know, like that's rude.
Don't be fucking rude.
Are you kidding me?
I swear to God, don't be fucking rude and throw the thing on me. I'll fucking hurt you. Don't do that.
Stop. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Get out.
No, you're talking shit about me already. You tried to slam the door in my face. No, I'm not getting out.
You're a horrible individual.
No.
Get out. You're not wanted. Oh, go cry. Go by yourself because no one wants you. I don't give a fuck. She doesn't care about our feelings.
Dude, don't hit her.
You need to leave. Thanks for hitting me. It's on camera. Go with your Bentley that no one could afford. We don't want your Bentley.
They're rude and they're...
Look, she's crying. Do you hear her crying? Like we care. I don't give a fuck. She hurt my feelings so badly. Like I care.
And then, so we walk back to our lockers, right? And Girl A is in the front talking to a bunch of her friends. And me, my other friends, and Girl C are behind her. And like, Girl A keeps turning around, like looking at her. And then Girl C's like what, sis? Come at me. And Girl A finally has enough. She snapped. She snapped. Girl A went off, right? She turned around and she was like, what are you looking at? Like, I know you're talking about me. And she was like, do you want to fight? Because I'll fight right now. And girl C was just like, go for it. And girl A was just like, I really will fight you though, like, let's fight, like, I'm about to square up, like, oh my god, I'm so mad right now, we gotta fight. And girl C was like, but you still haven't done anything. And girl A was like, yeah, I know, I don't lay the first punch, just go for it, and then we can fight. And girl C was like, I'm not stupid, I'm not gonna punch you, so that way I get in trouble and you don't. And she was like, she's like, yeah, it's because you're scared. Girl A was like, because you're scared, and you don't want to fight me because you know you'll get your butt beat. And girl C was just like, oh my god, you're literally annoying. And then like that went on for like literally 5 minutes, and they were just like screaming at each other. Not even, like girl A was just like screaming, and I was like, oh my god, literally shut up. I was like, go to bed. It is like 12 in the morning, like 12 in the afternoon, and you're trying to like start a fight. And I was just like, oh my god. Math came around, I was talking to a bunch of my friends, and they were like, oh my god, like, what period does she have next? And I was like, guys, she has history next, and they're all in the same class, and I'm with them, so like I'm kind of scared. And they were like, oh my gosh, like, you better update us and let us know what happened. I was like, I know, I'm trying. And then history rolled around, and literally nothing happened. They just kind of stared at each other, and they literally stared at each other, and they were like, yeah. Moral of the story, everyone just thinks she's like annoying, and let's hope she doesn't see this video, because if she does, I don't really care. But if she does, she better not make a big deal about it, because I'm not saying your name, so you don't know if this is you. So, because I never said your name. I said girl A and girl C. I hated what I just did there. But yeah, I hate high school fights. Like, some of them are kind of funny. But whenever that happens, I just, you know. It's funny because this freaking fight or whatever went down, and everyone this fight went down, and then everyone came up to me and they're like, you have to make a YouTube video about this because like it's iconic. And I was like, I'm scared, I don't want to get yelled at by someone. And they were like, just do it, like you don't say their names, you know. Just I was like, you know what, you're right. T. Okay, that was it for today's video. Swag. Bye, y'all. Don't start high school fights. Don't be like girl A. Be like girl C, because she did not care and she was just like, swag. Don't be like girl A. That's the story. That's the tea. Okay, I hate myself. Bye.
Just leave me for somebody else. Enjoy yourself, enjoy yourself.